1 for 1 in the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
A big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the #2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is huge. It made them a player, again, I believe, in free agency.
Here's Favors, and that comes off the assist by Exum.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be. And, you know, when it comes to the Lakers, they're always going to be players in free agency if they have money. It's still a marquee franchise in the NBA, one of the top 2 or 3, no doubt. When you have high draft picks and money to spend, people want to play for you, and not to mention California is an attractive destination.
Now Burks following the three-point attempt by Lou Williams. Here's Gobert, and he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Corner shot, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Sacre is checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. Nick Young's checked in for Williams. And it's Russell in for Clarkson. Here's Ingles. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Hayward. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Bass.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
To the paint. Here's Sacre. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Now here's Burke. The offensive rebound. Lyles passes to Booker. And he gets it to go. Lakers leading by 16. Clark Lyles, one of the many great players to come out of Kentucky and be eligible for this draft. He didn't wow as much as his teammates. I'm telling you what, he can play.
He's got a lot of game. He's actually one of my sleepers, Kevin, because he can do everything well. He can handle it. He goes both ways. He can shoot it. He defends. Really good IQ. I like this guy as being a surprise producer as an NBA player.
Now Bryant. He has 6. And too long on the shot.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Shot from 16. The Lakers with the rebound. Young outside. Charity stripe shot. That is good.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Jazz trail by 16. To the right side. Ingles passes to Lyles. They set the screen. Burke. That's short off the rim.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Hayward outside. Shot on the wing. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers lead by 18. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Roy, what's been working out here in the first half for you guys?
We were limiting them to one shot, trying to get in their passing lanes, and make everything tough for them on ball. If we keep this up, we'll be all right tonight.
Roy, great job in the first half. We'll see if you can sustain it. Guys, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are in control of this game, up by 18. And let's go to Kenny. What'd you think of their first half?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
They were brick city, and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. 4 on the clock. Shots good by Clarkson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Hayward. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Boy, I tell you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last season, looked much tougher than before. A big part of that is how Coach Quinn Snyder helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect fit in his first year with the franchise.
Kobe against Hayward. Hibbert with the screen. Kobe, no luck.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. You were mentioning the Jazz, and they grew last year under Coach Quinn Snyder in his first year. You know, Greg, he did the same thing with teams when he was a coach in the D-League.
That's a great point, Kevin. And beyond the growth that the Jazz showed, I think everyone in Utah was pleased with the style of play. I mean, Coach Snyder's got the team back to playing hard defense and really grinding out wins. How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Utah calls timeout.
And we all know Utah is a very young team. Last year, only the 76ers were younger. Still very competitive given the age and the lack of experience from this group.
Lou Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. Randall against Favors. Hayward outside. Pass to Burks. Clock at 6. Gobert the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Another miss by Utah. Clark, an interesting fact about the Jazz.